They called her a threat for unlocking her own car. The officer's gun shook, his voice loud enough for everyone to hear. "On your knees, now," he barked. The crowd watched, silent, thinking it was just another arrest. But Captain Zuri Hayes wasn't another victim, she was one of the most dangerous Delta Force operatives on Earth. And this time, the battlefield was her own country. The afternoon sun blazed over the parking lot when Captain Zuri Hayes clicked her key fob. Her SUV chirped once, sharp and clean. 2 officers stepped out of a cruiser nearby. "Ma'am, step away from the vehicle," one barked. Zuri turned, calm. "Is there a problem?" Officer Brent Miller's gaze dropped to her brown skin and tight tank top. "You match a report, possible car theft." His hand hovered over his holster. Shoppers slowed. Someone started recording. "This is my car," Zuri said evenly. "Registration's in the glove box." "Sure it is," Miller sneered. "On your knees." His partner Rios moved behind her, blocking escape. A paper ticket slapped against her chest, "Suspect." She stared at it, breathing steady. "Officer, lower your weapon. For your safety." Miller chuckled, gun rising. "Lady, the only one in danger here is you." A boy whispered to his mother, "Why are they yelling at her?" The crowd hushed. Miller's voice echoed. "Hands where I can see them." Zuri lifted her arms slowly. Her phone slipped, clattering under a nearby car. "I live here," she said. "I can show ID." Rios kicked the phone away. No sudden moves. Sweat rolled down her temple. The slip on her chest fluttered like a warning flag. "People like you shouldn't drive cars like that," Miller muttered. The insult hit harder than the sun. Zuri counted breaths, 4 in, 4 out, the rhythm that once kept her alive overseas. She didn't flinch when Miller leveled his weapon. She only shifted her weight, aligning her shadow with his. He didn't notice. "Last chance," he said. "Kneel. What would you do if this happened to you?" Zuri lowered one knee to the asphalt. Gasps rippled through the crowd. The moment stretched like a held breath. Miller exhaled triumph. "Now interlace your fingers." She did, eyes locked on his reflection in the SUV. His stance sloppy, trigger discipline gone. He holstered halfway, careless. "Nothing to see here, folks," he announced. "We got a suspect contained." Contained. The word burned. Rios twisted her wrist too hard, pain sharp, white hot. Zuri stayed silent. Silence worked better than anger. It made them uncertain. Miller stepped closer, reaching for her shoulder. "You deaf," he barked. "I said." He never finished. Zuri moved. In one clean pivot, she rose, trapped his arm, swept his gun free, and pinned him face down on the hood before anyone blinked. Metal screamed. Rios froze mid-step. Zuri set the weapon on the ground, slide locked open. "He's unhurt," she said. "Situation secure." Sirens wailed as a sheriff unit pulled in. The deputy scanned the scene, then Zuri's ID. His expression shifted the second he saw the embossed card. Captain Hayes. Task Force 9. Miller's jaw dropped. The deputy spoke into his radio. "Officer Brent Miller, suspended pending review for brandishing." Rios stepped back, hands raised. Zuri peeled the ticket from her chest and laid it on the hood. The ink had bled, the word suspect barely visible. "Careful who you label," she said quietly. "Sometimes the threat isn't the one you're pointing at." The deputy nodded. "Ma'am, you're free to go." Zuri opened her SUV door. Miller turned, face pale. "Who are you?" She met his eyes. The wrong person to pull a gun on. The door shut. The engine hummed. As she drove off, the paper slip lifted in the hot wind, spinning across the asphalt, a single word fading under sunlight, leaving silence louder than any siren.